and I don't have any pictures because this is like common knowledge of what these things are that I'm gonna go through.
I
So
hope I don't look like an idiot.
Dope or Nope Phobia Edition. So this is the top. Let me see, the top 6 phobias in the world, and then let me know if you actually have this phobia. So if you have it, say nope. Right? Wait, say dope.
Yeah.
And then if you don't have it, say
Say
nope. Okay. I already know what you're going to say for this one. So arachnophobia, the fear of spiders.
Dope.
So like, okay, so a phobia is like not just being like scared by it, but like
Being repulsed.
like horrified, right?
Yeah.
That's how you tell the distinction.
I'm not horrified because I won't. It depends. It just depends. It just depends. If
I
I
have-
see a big ass spider. Yeah, I'm a fuck. I don't give. Yeah, let it go. Burn the house down.
Yeah. See, I don't. The only thing I have a phobia of is, and like, I will not fucking go near it. If I see this motherfucker, is a wasp. I'm
Yeah.
horrified. I won't go near it. If if it goes by me, you'll hear like the highest pitch my voice can go. I'll be like, ah!
Yeah, I don't.
And I run.
I do everything I can to avoid wasp too.
Yeah.
Like, I hate them.
But what about? I'm gonna try to pronounce all these. This was part of the challenge. But let me read some info on the arachnophobia. Nearly 30.5% of the arachnophobia sufferers is in the U.S. alone.
Yeah, I guess I'd be on like the lower end of that because I'll kill a spider, and I don't have a problem smacking it like that. But like,
I won't kill a wasp. I don't
Yeah,
even want to
no.
go near it
I won't go near a wasp without the spray.
unless I have that really like that long string spray that I can
Yeah.
get like way the fuck away. And even then, like I fucking soak it and
I'm out.
I'm running as fast as I can the other way.
Yeah.
They're so scary, man.
Yeah, it's not an extreme phobia of
That's my
spiders,
biggest phobia,
But like when I see big spiders, like the ones they have in Australia,
dude.
no. Nope, he can have the house.
Back whenever I was a kid, and this should have like made me like really scared of spiders, but it didn't because I'm not like as scared as wasp. Not as scared of spiders as I am of wasps. But I remember walking to my grandma's shed, and they don't keep up with their shit, so it's like rusted. And there's like it's not really kept up. He just stores the lawnmower in there, takes it in and out, and that's about it. So like I open it, it's like. It's like I had to try so fucking hard, and all of a sudden, like on a string, swear to God, a black widow. It just came down, and it was like from a movie. I just opened it, and I saw it, and I just watched it go down. I saw the fucking hourglass, and I backed up, and I got the
Froze.
fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I hate spiders and are freaked out by them. Where I grew up, not infested, but there was a lot of black widows around.
Oh my
Like,
God.
Saw several of them, and the first time I ever saw one, my dad pointed it out, and it was walking into the house from outside, and he said, "This is what a black widow looks like." And then he,
Okay, so the second one is the fear of snakes. How the fuck do you pronounce that?
Spell it.
Ophidio phobia.
don't pronounce the P.
Ophidiophobia?
Ophidio,
Ophidiophobia?
maybe.
I don't know. I probably looked like the biggest idiot trying to sound that out.
I guess you can say I have a little minuscule.
Yeah, you guys say okay.
I'm not scared of this because I know it's not real.
Right.
But the last time I saw a snake, well, no, I wasn't freaked out by it, but I won't walk past the snake, even if it's next to something. I won't walk past it.
Yeah. Would you keep a snake as a pet?
Fuck no, no. And I have a coworker who's got two
I know a lot of people that love reptiles.
venomous snakes.
Venomous?
Two.
Why?
Two. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. I don't know.
I don't know about venomous, man, but I keep like a
He
regular
lost
snake.
one of them. One of them got loose in the house. It was like gone for like 2 weeks to a month.
2 weeks or a month?
Yeah.
I get that shit fucking like.
He found it this morning at midnight. Like 12 a.m. last night this morning is when he found it. It was a copperhead.
Bruh.
Yeah.
See, I won't go that
He
far,
found it
man.
in his fucking bathroom.
Okay, so if you're walking down French Quarter, you know how they have those snake people? Will you let it go around your shoulders?
Nope. I let a snake go around my shoulders once, and it was probably about this long. And some dude at the skate park, we all called him Twitch. He would bring it. It was his snake.
Oh, really?
And the only reason why it was around my neck is because he knew I was scared of snakes. And he came up behind me while I was sitting down taking a break and put it on my neck.
That's why you don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Bruh.
like snakes. I don't like snakes. But this snake on my knee is a different type of. I mean, one, it's not real. Two,
Right.
it's got a different meaning other than fucking death and horror.
Right. That's bad.
Although it does kind of mean death at the same time. Birth, death, and rebirth. That's what
Are you gonna get something like different on your other knee?
I'm gonna do like a whole sleeve on this leg.
Ooh, that's gonna be badass. Okay. So the fear of snakes is the second most common zoophobia, right after number one, affecting nearly. Okay, that's not even relevant. What about the fear of heights?
Yes.
Acrophobia.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, Brett is terrified.
I don't like.
You won't like go ziplining?
No, I'll go ziplining.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because there's a fail safe. When I'm standing on the edge of like a 2-story building, no, freaks me out. I get woozy, kind of get lightheaded, get a little dizzy. And I watched a video on that, of why people are scared of heights and why they have all these feelings when they're standing like close to the edge.
Yeah, you've.
It's because you're literally in control of your life.
Yeah,
right
it's
then.
like impending doom.
Well, not really. It's because you have the choice over life or death right there. It's your choice.
Yeah, because like you look down there, you're like, if I fall, it's 100%.
I'm done. But if I back up, I'm 100%
Yeah.
good.
You're like in the middle threshold.
It's a subconscious thing that you don't trust yourself to stand that close without falling off. And that's only for like people who suffer from heights.
So
Fear of heights.
roller coasters are good.
Yeah.
See, some people are so bad they won't even like Brett.
Like
Ain't no way.
I'd even go on the slingshot thing. That slingshots you into the air.
What about a Tarzan swing? You know what that is? So in Costa Rica, I mean, you probably wouldn't want to do it in Costa Rica because they don't really have a lot of safety regulations there. We went to a water park, and dude, the water slides were the fastest I've ever gone on a slide. Like it like violently fast. Like you're skipping across the water whenever you're going.
Shit.
I have videos of it. We're probably gonna do a Costa Rica video whenever Joe comes into town, because I still have GoPro footage of me like trying to catch an iguana, me fucking I used to capture all that shit. We're probably gonna have Corbin on too to do a Bahamas episode of me getting thrown off that fucking jet ski.
Oh yeah.
That's classic. But
yeah,
I don't even know what I was saying.
I don't like heights.
Oh yeah, Brett won't even like think about a roller coaster. If he thinks about it, he gets freaked out.
Not me. There's a fail safe on there. If you have a fail safe, like I'd be fucking terrified to go bungee jumping, but I think I could get the courage.
Oh wait, I was explaining the Tarzan swing.
Yeah.
So in Costa Rica, it's like it's like a big fucking platform that you go on, and then it's like pretty fucking steep, and then you just swing like a Tarzan, and then you go back up.
I don't know, maybe.
It's honestly really sketchy now that I think about it, because the rope didn't look. It was just like a fucking rope and then like a little hook right there, and then people were just swinging, and then like while people are swinging, like the rope itself is just like caving in.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that.
Yeah, experience it, man. What about agoraphobia?
What's that?
The fear of open or crowded spaces. Open or crowded. Isn't that like two different things?
Opposite end of the spectrum. So like, if I go to a festival and I see all the crowd, and they're jam packed, like the DMX
Oh yeah.
video where there's just it's a sea of people. That freaks me out. I don't want to be in the middle.
I would want to be in the middle, but it doesn't really, like, if I'm in a festival, I'll fight for front row.
I will not.
Dude, it's a whole process, bro.
I will not. I don't care that much.
I waited 8 hours to see Eminem front row.
I wouldn't do that.
Like barely any food or water.
I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers live at Bonnaroo. Couldn't see nothing but like them moving around on the stage, and that was good enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, some people.
The rest of the people in our crew actually went to the front, and I'm like, y'all have fun. Nope. It gives
I
me
mean, some people enjoy things differently.
right now.
Like
if I would have been on some like Molly or some shit,
Yeah.
and it would have been EDM playing or some shit, maybe I'd want to be up in the front so I could grab the fucking
Yeah,
railing
yeah.
and so I could break my neck.
Dude, people were doing that at the Eminem thing. Whenever he
Yeah.
was playing like his first album, I saw everybody just like,
I'd want to do that.
and like there was one moment. I mean, I was like, fuck, I don't even know. I was young as shit.
But it's dangerous being up in the crowd like that because it gets real hot. And
It
all
does.
That. And there's no airflow and there's nowhere to move, and so like I'm claustrophobic too, and so if I can't move after a certain amount of time, I'm a freak out.
See, my mom is hardcore claustrophobic.
Like I would freak out in high school, and I'd wake up like after a nap, and I'm sitting there and I'm twisted up in my blanket. I'd start freaking out because I can't spread my legs or spread my arms, and I'd start violently thrashing.
like that.
What's his face? Get me, let me in, but let me out, let me out.
I was thinking of the world's greatest
Andre.
freak out of the dude shoving the remote up his ass, and then him like the blanket is like on there. You know what video I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he's like on there, and he's like twisting around.
Yeah.
He's like with the blanket. He's like fucking twirling.
Yeah, I would freak out if I can't move my arms. I'd freak out. I used to get freaked out when my mom would tuck me in because she'd tuck me in and she'd tuck it underneath me, and then I sitting there and I'm like.
So whenever you go to a hotel or anything, you take them sheets off.
Yeah, I used to not like sleeping with the top sheet, but I do now because I understand why people do it. It's so you can sleep with your fan on.
I don't like it tucked in at the end.
I like it tucked in at the end because it makes it easier to make my bed.
that is true.
It makes it easier to
I
make my
need
bed.
the blanket, like whenever I need it tucked under my feet. I don't want to push up against it and have. I don't like it. I feel restricted.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing, but when I started using my top sheet, I got over it. But the top sheet is for when you get hot, you take off your comforter and you sleep with the top sheet.
Right.
It's
I could do that without it fucking tucked in.
Perfect medium.
Yeah.
I mean, I could too, but
yeah,
I try to make my bed every day.
I don't like.
Except for the weekends.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't make it on Saturday.
I make my bed all the time, bro.
I try to do it every day.
Look. Don't show that. Okay, so what? Okay, this is number 5. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Cynophobia, the fear of dogs.
I suffer a little bit from that.
Like what type of dog? Like aggressive dogs? Because I mean, that's like scary for anybody.
If it's a big dog breed, it doesn't really matter what kind of breed it is.
Oh, so like if a Great Dane is walking down the sidewalk,
I'm not gonna get freaked out. But like Tyler's ex Ashley, she had a Great Dane, a mutt. It was mixed with something else. But every time I walked in the door, he would come after me. Like not actually come after me, but he'd meet me at the door, barking, and his face is right at my dick. and so whenever a dog is coming after me, I kind of freeze. I'm scared of dogs in that sense. But but if he attacks me, it's fucking on.
Yeah.
But it makes me freeze.
Yeah, I guess this phobia is more, the thing that I don't understand is some people just like don't even want to fuck with any type of dog.
Right.
They're just like, that's what I don't get.
I don't get that either.
Like if you see if you see Betty,
No.
like how do you not like Betty? Come on, Bet. Get in my lap, Bet.
Yeah.
Like it.
Now I will say I'm not a fan of small dogs. Like I like your dogs.
Yeah.
Like if they're your dog, whoever's dog.
Kingsley don't like. He wants a Doberman. He doesn't really.
Dobermans are very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty. I'm
They
just not
are.
a fan of small dogs. Just your dogs aren't yappers.
Yeah, right.
They're
Are you
not
talking about
yappers.
yapping small dogs?
Yeah.
I used to have.
And the like Chihuahuas who think they're so fucking big.
I wouldn't want a Chihuahua. We used to have a Yorkie named Thunder, and that thing ate its own shit every time it shit in the backyard,
gross.
and it would just fucking bark everywhere.
Yeah, no. I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
Dachshunds, I could because it just depends. He has to have a good attitude.
Right. They
But,
can't be
like,
fucking
Dogs do
rats.
freak me out, but yeah, I don't understand being completely scared of every dog breed.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Like you just walk in and Bet's just like wagging her tail,
Yeah,
just like sniffing you, and you're like, ah.
Yeah, no, didn't do it. Get this thing away.
Put it away.
Or a puppy.
Some people are like that. Like some people that come to our house. I remember there was like on my mom's side, there was like some of our cousins that just like wouldn't go near any of our dogs.
Now, I have had that experience before.
What do you mean?
Having an irrational fear of a dog.
Yeah.
This was, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was like my second time ever smoking weed, smoking the Mary Jane. It was like my second time ever. Went to some party with Tyler, Ashley, and her sister, and it was some college party. It was actually an apartment complex right across the street.
No shit.
Yeah.
The campus crossing.
Yeah. And
Shout
all the people went to LSU, and so me, Tyler, and Ashley were the youngest people there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, these people gotta have some weed.
Yeah.
I just want to smoke a little bit. And so I started asking around, and some dude said, yeah, I have some, but it's at my apartment. So rode with this random guy back to his apartment. Went to his apartment, and he went and got the shit out of his drawer, and he had it in a fucking hazmat bag.
What?
Yeah, that's just how he kept it. And we get back to the party, and they have a bubbler. And this was my first time ever using a pipe, because the first time I ever smoked was out of a blunt. And so this is my first time ever using a pipe. And so they lit it up they packed it in there, lit it up for me, and they said inhale. So I started inhaling. They said keep going. So I kept going. They said keep going.
The classic phrase.
And so I kept going. Keep going.
Oh.
Keep going. So I kept going. I literally had like however much oxygen. There was very little oxygen, and the smoke literally filled my entire lungs to where I thought I was gonna throw up.
You
from
you were weed.
Yes. Started having like literally started tripping. And the only thing that I wasn't acting crazy. I don't really remember how I was acting. I may have been acting crazy, but anyway, all I remember was turning on their PlayStation and driving in GTA. And they had a dog. He was a puppy, but he was like a year old, maybe 2 years old dog. It may have been a pit bull. All he wanted to do was play. And it would freak me out. Like, he jumped up on the couch next to me, and like Tyler was right here, and I was like,
dude, that reminds me of a story with,
like, I was freaking out. The dog freaked me out. Like, I don't know why, but the dog just freaked me out.
We were
I wound up having to call my cousin, and she brought me all the way back to my mom's house.
You were stoned as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I do remember doing this too. Dude, I was like stoned the rest of the night. I said my hand's twitching, and then I lifted up my hand, and it wasn't twitching. And I go, my hand's twitching. And I started shaking it like this. I said, it's twitching. It won't stop. My cousin goes, stop shaking your fucking hand. I go, I can't.
You're literally in control of it, Morgan.
And she goes, sit on it. And I go, yeah, stop shaking.
Dude, what if you just started like...
I know. I probably looked like a little kid whenever she showed up, too, because I was sitting in the passenger seat of my car because I didn't want a cop to show up and be like, oh, you're in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
You're under the influence.
Yeah, bitch, I'm in the passenger seat.
Right, so I was in the passenger
stoned
seat.
As fuck.
She came up on the driver's side, looked in the mirror. Not in the mirror, in the window. It took me a minute to notice. And when I looked over, I was like...
She'll probably never forget that smile, ever. It's probably like ingrained in her face and her brain.
I don't know. She's something else now. So she refuses to talk to me. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a whole different conversation that I'm not going to have on the podcast.
That'll turn into something different. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
it'll turn into something different, all right.
What's up? Oh, yeah, okay, so I wanted to talk about this last one. Astrophobia, the fear of thunder and lightning.
Oh, no, I don't have that.
Right. I wanted to say that because we live in fucking Louisiana. Like, we go outside whenever there's a hurricane coming out. I think it's soothing, like thunder and lightning.
I do, too.
That helps me go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's really loud. I mean, unless it's, like, constantly and it's, like, destroying shit outside.
I really like the way it sounds when you're in, like, the roof is a tin roof. And the rain's hitting the tin. I really like that sound. Sounds really...
That's like your own white noise machine.
Yeah, sounds really good. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not scared of thunder and lightning. or
Us
lightning.
Louisianians ain't scared of shit.
People in New Orleans might be.
Storms are a common occurrence in many parts of the world. No fucking shit. They can be downright
This is probably
debilitating.
talking about people who live in California. I'm sure 100% of people in California
yeah.
are scared of weather. Oh my God!
I saw this video of some dude riding through the forest fires that they have there. It was insane.
Yeah, you can't see shit.
No, dude. It's just like black smoke and then like fire on each side.
Right, it's literally like what hell would look like.
Yeah, dude, and like how much can your tires take? There's like
take a good bit.
They can. Shit.
Yeah, it's not just rubber. It's in tires. You got rubber and metal.
Cause like, what do you do if like, I just saw this video of this. I don't really.
If your paint starts melting off, you might want to get out.
Right.
Or actually, I don't know. You might want to stay in. I don't know which.
Yeah, I don't know what you do in that situation. I've never even thought about being in a forest fire or anything
Fucking
like that.
Pedal to the metal. If the tires, whatever happens to the tires, fuck it, you got rims. It's gonna have to get a lot hotter to melt them.
Dude, if I was in my fucking car, if I was in my car riding, I got a bike in the back, and if my car fucks up, I'm like, all right, Morgan, I'm biking this bitch, and that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna say good luck, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna turn into Thanos, and I'm gonna turn to the left, and I'm gonna start walking into the forest.
Dude, just break through the flames.
That's right.